So, I am going to begin this with, I guess there's bikes that you keep for a long time and you just keep working on if this is the kind of thing that you're into. This is my CX500 Cafe Racer, and it was the first bike that I ever cut up and did something to. My flame arrestor, in case I start any fires down here. Hopefully it won't happen, but I'm not going to do that. Let's roll up and grind. And of course I fucked it up the first time. Let's turn it over. Now I'm turning the gas. And, well, I didn't completely fuck it up. It ran, so yay. But it leaked, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't adjust the cam chain tensioner, and it was clanking like crazy, and I thought it was weird for a long time. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But, you know, it looks nice. It's kind of like a rat rod kind of cafe, rat cafe. Anyway, long story short, it's had this symptom for a while. Show the video. So this is what it looks like when I try to accelerate the first. And I come to the conclusion that after I learned what I knew doing the XS11, which is underneath all those fucking crazy blankets now, it's done, it's running, I'm still waiting to put it on the road. Now that I've gotten my other CX500, I got plates for it, so I'm fucking riding that bitch, and it's really nice. Knowing what I know now, these gears, this is I guess I should preface this with I sold my Nighthawk, and I was really sad, but the guy happened to have worked on a CX500 at one time or another, and he needed a washer or something, or the thing that one of the little washers from this thing right here. This is a used CX500 transmission, and he's like, dude, I'll give it to you, for selling me your bike. I'm like, okay, cool. And I still got what I wanted for the bike, so it was great. In here, it's probably these right here, or maybe this end of this. I don't know which one of these is first gear. It's probably either this one or this one, or I don't know, it could be this one. It could definitely be that one. I don't know which gears they are, because I mean, I know the XS transmission, but hey, either way, when I did the XS transmission fix, they had to grind the gears, and it was because the edges of the dog and the hole that it goes into, they wear each other down. And I got this strange friggin' feeling that this one right here must have been abused before I got it. I heard the guy did ice racing or something. I don't know. He was an alcoholic, so we do crazy shit. That's part of the long story short. I was in the fellowship, and the guy died. Somebody else had it for 6 years. This bike right here, I can show another picture. I guess it's an interesting story, nevertheless. And I bought it off him real cheap, turned it around, made something neat of it, and I've converted it 3 different times now. But it's always had that first gear issue where it would just jump out of fucking gear. I thought it was something crazy that I did, just loosening bolts or whatever, because I painted it, but that wasn't the issue. So I've just dealt with it for a couple of years, and I put at least 1,500 miles on it without using first gear. Probably kept me from killing myself a few times. Just with this motor, I had a different motor in the bike a few times, but I recently rebuilt the carbs, and I think I adjusted one of the floats too low because it wants to stall out or whatever. I put shrink tubing on these, everything matches and it looks great. But I don't really want to change the seat because, damn it, I'm lazy and I got other projects I want to do. But this bike still looks pretty fucking cool with just the crazy freaking drag racing fucking seat that I got up there. So I'm gonna take this transmission and pop that fucker in there. And I don't know if I need to go through the details so much. I mean, it might make interesting videos. There's too many people making fucking videos about this goddamn bike. But I can drop this motor out of here in like 30 minutes if I'm really fucking quick about it. The problem is this crash bar is only a little bit difficult. Not the best design. But right now I've drained the oil. I rode around. It's warm, so the oil will flow right out. Drain the oil. Took off the tank. Took off the mufflers. By the way, these things are fucking crazy loud because they're almost fucking straight pipes. Pea shooters are awesome. And I am draining the tank, which if I actually level the tank, then it'll probably drain the rest of the way. There we go. Nope, that's it. Alright. I drained it. I just keep it up here, the petcock hanging over, and get it into the, I guess I had at least 2 gallons in there, almost 2.5. I went 40 miles on it. I was getting 32 miles to the gallon. That's not very good. But it is potted out, and I raced around like a fucking asshole. So I will be slowly taking this thing down now that I've put my other bike on the road, and got the Goldwing, got the other bike, and you know, it's going to be drop the transmission. You have to remove the radiator. Well, yes, remove the radiator. Oil cover. I don't think you have to take off the clutch cover, but it comes off with the front cover. And I have sealed it very nicely because I thought that the last time I sealed it, it was going to be the last time. So I'm going to see if I either ruin the gasket and have to buy new gaskets, or maybe not. And hopefully I won't fuck up any seals. I have not done the mechanical seal on this one. I only replaced the peppermint washer and took out the guts, not the Shep's method, but I resealed the guts because that's part of the problem is the bucket, you know. And anyway, it has not leaked a drip since doing it. Or actually, maybe it leaked like when I first did it, but that's what they say, is that they'll leak for a little while until it seats itself, and that's what it did. Used up some radiator fluid.
Merry
Alright,
Christmas
this video's
and a
getting
Happy
too long.
New Year. Ho, ho,
We'll
ho.
continue this later.